Owens coming in here, real crowd pleaser.
He's a very exciting fighter. He likes to get in there and just bang it out, stay moving. Really not like to get pressured down.
You know, it's kind of reminiscent, like, game plan wise of his training partner, Chris Crawford.
Perspiring.
Definitely looks focused.
Looks a little drained.
Kind of an evil grin going on there. I mean, he's both of these guys have enough fights to go pro. I mean, this is going to be a battle of experience here, and it's going to be fun to watch. I'm really not sure how well Dewan's ponytail there is going to hold up in the fight, especially if it goes to the ground. It's a little more amped up.
Yeah, a little hyperactive. Dewan definitely has the size advantage over Chris.
It's a great way to go about that vertical jump there. He's got that grin on, man. This is gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
Dewan's definitely gonna want to take that smile right off his face.
And Dewan is definitely the man to do it.
Definitely with the fast hands, a lot of power. You know, and like we said, he doesn't deviate from the game plan. He wants to knock you out.
You know, last minute instruction from Del Farah on what not to do, what to do. Touch it up for round one. Once again, Chris Smith versus Dewan Owens. Chris Smith in the blue corner, Dewan in the red. Dewan getting a little shimmy before he gets out there.
Gotta loosen up.
Okay, here we go.
It almost looks like Chris Smith's mouthpiece is in at a weird angle.
Yeah, almost like he's sticking it out, not biting it, which could be very bad for him. A good leg kick by Dewan.
Set that up perfectly.
Good leg kick.
No, Dewan's going to say, you're not going to be smiling after this.
Chris is kind of timid on throwing that leg kick, end up tripping himself down.
I'm not sure if he's fooling himself with that smile. He's not smiling when he's eating these leg kicks and these punches.
No, his hands are rather fanatic.
Yeah. And it just seems like Dewan's going to beat him to a punch just because he's so much faster. Dewan's got some great combos too coming in here.
Yeah, he's moving his feet well too, changing angles, making Chris readjust to him. Chris is going to end up regretting taking those leg kicks.
Oh yeah,
he's being timid on. He's not throwing his. He's going through the motion and he's stopping. And
he looks really tentative to be in here at all. He's really worried about getting hit. You can see that because every time he starts to throw something and Dewan comes at him, he just kind of stops right in his tracks just so he can block.
Another leg kick by Dewan.
Nice combo.
At first, they were getting heavy on Chris.
He already looks like he doesn't want to put a lot of weight on it. Notice his forward movement's a little bad.
Looks like his Chris Smith's left eye is starting to darken up.
You know, I would just stop smiling now.
Another leg kick by Dewan Owens.
Yeah, that's smart. You know, you don't want to eat those leg kicks. Get into the ground.
Dewan doing a good job of throwing that leg kick and avoiding that takedown. Chris really needs to bite down on that mouthpiece before he ends up taking something that knocking that mouthpiece out.
I mean, even just like a jab right there, right on the button with your mouthpiece not secured, it's gonna knock you out. I mean, you think like a jab's like a setup punch, or it's just something quick to frustrate somebody, maybe bust the nose. No, if you take that on the button without the mouthpiece support in there, you will go to sleep.
Yeah. A lot of people think you got to hit hard to put somebody out, but it's not. You just got to hit them.
Exactly. I mean, it's more like, you know, a technical guy would beat a power guy any day if he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
There he goes. He actually lets it go. He looks like he's starting to calm down a little bit. He came in here really amped up, you know, jumping around.
Man, he is hurt. There's no leg kicks.
He's still smiling, though. Okay.
Inside leg kick by Dewan. Yeah, Chris Smith is really keeping that front leg really stiff.
He limped a little bit on that last kick, and Dewan's doing really good. He's tricking him out with it, and, you know, he's throwing punches and then following the combo with a kick. You know, he's setting it up, getting his hands up, and he's worried about getting hit with the punches, so he leaves all his weight on his legs so he can land that clean shot. Perfect.
Another leg kick.
There it is again.
He's hurting.
He is not enjoying that.
But he's firing back.
I mean, it's just like you cannot get your weight on your left hands at all whenever you can't put weight on your left leg. You know, your power comes from your hips, comes from your legs. You have to have the use of your legs to throw a good, powerful punch.
Yeah, good first round by Dewan Owens. Really come out and establish his game. Really taking Chris Smith, taking his legs out. His legs already starting to blacken.
Yeah, I can see a couple of footprints there.
Yeah, I know from first-hand experience, eating leg kicks like that is not a good idea. He's going to feel that. As soon as he stands back up, he's going to feel this. Dewan Owens opting not to sit down.
I think it's an intimidation factor there. You know, it's just like, I'm not going to take a stool. I don't need to rest. I want to get in here and I want to punch you some more.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about your conditioning, but he's also doing a good job of keeping his feet moving and not really having to exert a lot of physical effort. Real quick punches. Not really exerting a lot of. I'm gonna kill you with it. Just to really
definitely.
The game.
I mean, he's not trying to take his head off. He's making them where they do hurt.
Yeah.
And he's gonna feel them, but you know, it's not like one-hit knockout. But he's gonna set him up with these leg kicks, and it could be a TKO from leg kicks. Let's see if he continues to set it up or if he goes right to it.
And Chris Smith coming out with the left lead to it. Trying to good body shots.
Chris looked a little rejuvenated here.
Yeah.
Definitely throwing without hesitating.
Yeah. Leg kick by Dewan. Dewan is eating that leg up of Chris Smith.
Oh man, that is a beautiful setup too. With the punches, get the hands up, and then you land that kick.
Oh, good body kick. Good body kick. There he is, by Dewan.
He's got to watch out. He's got his hands down while he's brawling there.
A lot of guys get happy standing in there and they start slinging instead of really keeping their hands up and keeping. That could be it.
That does not. If he scores this takedown, he can wait out the rest of the round on the ground.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting to see how well he is on the ground without the use of that left leg. The one looks like he's improved his takedown defense a lot from that last fight we saw him in.
Yeah. Chris really needs to just yank that leg out and use his head to topple Dewan Owens over.
See, it's hard to drive into somebody and use like that power like you're normally using whenever your leg is just jacked up like that.
Yeah. It hurts when you put pressure on it. It hurts just standing there. It really just kind of eliminates your game.
You know, something interesting they found out is like the blood that's going to your leg to repair it when it turns red like that can actually eat away at your cardio. Chris Smith is going to hold on for dear life here.
Yeah, Chris Smith is not going to give up this leg. Dewan just putting his weight on him, really burning Chris Smith's cardio up.
I can see that leg from here. That is bad.
Yeah.
You know, actually right here, Dewan, if he unloaded, you know, I'm glad he's staying calm, he's staying composed and everything, but if he unloaded right there, he probably could have got a stoppage.
Good knee by Dewan to the side. Now this is very tiring for the bottom man. Really trying and not being able to get, and then supporting the weight of your opponent on your back.
Definitely, it's just like whenever somebody pins you up against a cage, you're having to hold that other guy up, they're laying on you, and this is the exact same situation, just on the ground.
Yeah, I mean that's 170 pounds of dead weight just there.
I mean, after they rehydrate, it might be more, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Chris is showing a lot of heart here, man. He has been getting hit a lot with those kicks, hit with the punches and stuff, and he's still in this fight.
Coming to the end of the second round. Dewan Owens really just capitalizing on his game, avoiding takedowns. Nice second round for both gentlemen.
He's still kind of smiling there. He's not as big.
Dewan Owens in the game to sit down again.
You know, like everything he's doing is just going to wear hard on the other guy's cardio. He's coming out with a perfect game plan. It's good for Chris Smith when he gets back in the gym. You know, he needs somebody to show him like at least some kick counters, or you know, like how to check a kick properly.
Yeah.
That'll save him a lot of this because he has a pretty impressive record coming into the fight.
Dewan Owens is showing some great skills on the stand-up, keeping Chris Smith at bay, firing in, getting out, cutting his angles, and his leg kicks. He's putting on a clinic with Smith.
I mean, mad combos. You know, some guys, they'll come in here, they'll throw one strike, and that's it. He's throwing 3 punches, following it up with a kick. He's starting with a kick and throwing 2 punches, man, and it's working for him. Really impressive.
When you start throwing combos, it's not usually the first punch that gets you. It's the second, third, fourth punch that really the one that start connecting.
Definitely. And that's what he's doing with those punch and then kick combos. Is he's throwing the 2 punches. The guy's putting his hands up, and he's not even thinking about the kick. And then that kick has the chance to land 100% on that leg with all the power you have.
Chris Smith coming from that 3rd round with different vengeance on his mind. He really has to get something started for him. Canal.
He dropped a lot here. We could be seeing a change of tides.
One punch. That's all it takes in this fight game. One punch.
It's an amazing sport. It really is.
Dwan really needs to get flipped over to him, not let him take his back.
Do not get him get those hooks in. This is just going to be bad. You know, he's probably still in the rock mode right now. He got dropped. He's trying to just be like, you know, what can I do? And Chris is trying to capitalize on that. It's really smart on his part.
Chris is really trying to work this rear naked choke in, getting one-on-one control, breaking him down. Dwan. Chris has to finish this, though, in order to win this fight.
Definitely. It is a do-or-die situation here. Because he is down 2 rounds. He's taking a lot of damage.
Dwan really needs to get this. He needs to get that rear naked choke set in. This could be a bad turn of events for Dwan.
It looks like he's trying to roll him over, but he lost his hook. Dwan could probably roll into him if he can get his... I don't know if I can't see if it's under his chin or not. Fries, making sure he's not out here.
This could be up.
He fights out of it. Yeah, it looks like he really worked on his rear naked choke defense after that Colt Howe fight.
Yeah. Chris Smith going for the rear naked choke again. Doing a good job of breaking Dwan Owens down, not letting him get up to his base so that he can move out.
And you know, trying to spread him out with your legs like that, as purple as his leg is, that's got to hurt.
Yeah. I give Chris Smith, fighting through this and really turning the advance like it is. Great job of him.
A lot of heart. And you know what? It actually pays off.
Dwan Owens needs to get off his back right here. Chris needs to posture up, start letting his hands go in order to win this fight.
You know, Chris, Dwan's teammate, had a really good sweep earlier. It'll be interesting to see if, you know, Dwan can pull off some kind of sweep and end up on top. I would go to the left because it looks like, you know, he does not want a lot of weight. He doesn't have a lot of use of that left leg right now.
Dwan likes to play this little half-guard game.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you know, pester him a little bit, punch him right in the leg, right there.
Start heel kicking it.
Something. So you know that hurts.
10 seconds left. Chris Smith has really got to pull something out.
Really got to finish.
Hit him hard.
He has to finish.
All Dwan has to do is avoid
this decision if he doesn't finish it right here.
Excellent fight. Excellent fight. Dwan Owens and Chris Smith. Great fight.
That is a candidate for fight.
Really changed the pace of the fight.
You know, and really, he heard the tap for the 10 seconds of the round, and he just started firing off. He knew that he had to end it. And I mean, like, I know he's not happy with that, but at least he put on a show, and it was a great fight.
Yeah, really pleased the crowd. I'm pretty sure it pleased Marcelo. So look forward to seeing this guy fight again. Dwan Owens moving his record to 8-5. Chris Smith moving his record to 4-3. Once again, a great fight. Pop off at the fight of the night.
I thought I seen him fight. I knew I was a little bit more technical, but I don't know if I got lazy or what, but he cracked me, boy. I'm talking like, whoo, I was seeing stars. So then he got on my back. I'm pretty good at defending the choke, but my equilibrium was still like, I was still cracked. So when he flattened me out, it took all my energy to like, that was a war, man. Big props to him. I underestimated him, but you see, I almost went to sleep, so don't underestimate nobody. Fight.
Yeah, you're really ahead on the scorecards, definitely. You know, and were you worried at all he was going to finish you on the ground?
No, I'm pretty good at my submission defense, but like I said, it took me a while to get my mind right, and he already had the hooks in, so I was just going off of like whatever was natural. It was one point I had him in the corner. I was throwing bombs. I wanted to finish him, but he started throwing back, and our coach teaches us we don't do that back and forth brawling. We pick our shots, so I was backed up. I probably should have kept pressing to finish him in a second. So. bro.
Yeah, you didn't want to bang, you wanted to strike.
Exactly.
That's how it is. Anyway, man, that was a great fight. Probably a fight of the night candidate, no doubt.
Yeah, he did his thing, man. Big props, Chris. I underestimated you, but you good fighter, dog. Good job. All right.